Yo, what is up, everyone? Hope all's going well for you. Welcome back to Get Jack Night and Ting Off here in official PvP. We're back in Valguero, picking up here where we pretty much exactly where we left off last time. I've got more work to do on the farm. I know it's pretty exciting. You guys, I know you guys love farms, but that's not. We're gonna do just a little bit of that. I need to get the crop plots and stuff all set for that, and I need to get these rhinos before they die. I think they already are starving because I had to find cryopods. There were none down here. We've got a couple rhinos and a theory to raise up. I just need some new boss dinos, some better ones. I've got like 175% imprinted rhino. It's horrible, and the bad stats. So we need to get a couple of these. Hopefully these turned out all right. I just kind of went through and bred them. We'll check them in a bit. I just don't have time to get to them now. I'm kind of in the middle of something. I'm making crop plots. I'm farming up the stuff for them right now. I don't want to really have to deal with babies at the moment. So we're going to get that farm situated. And then we've got a breeding area to make in the oil cave. I think that's what I want to work on now. It's a little bit cramped in this area, and it's also made of wood. So I would like to get a decent one set up. We get some tech troughs and all that fun stuff. So that's what we're going to work on today. Probably a bunch of random stuff. You know how it is. Still kind of working on everything in the base. So, you know, takes a lot of time when you're building. It's tedious work, and I'm pretty much the one building everything in the tribe. I don't think anybody else really likes to do it in the tribe, so I'm doing that, and you know, it's a lot of work to build and whatnot. So I'm gonna figure out how to get this rhino out of here, which is gonna be an issue, I guess. All right, I saved my rhino from inside its own mother, which, you know, common thing to happen. It's kind of sad. Oh yeah, I cleared out everything in this area. Been working on, dude. What do any of you know? Okay, I feel like I used to not have this problem, but every time I build with freaking the sloped things, you can't get through the door above them. Like, is there a fix to that? I want to be able to just walk through the door, not have to crouch every time, just because it's like next to a sloped ceiling. All right, these are all coming in good. Look at this farm. It's already producing stuff for my rhinos. I don't want to farm berries. All right. Pop these out here real quick. This guy's popping out. What's up, dude? He looks pretty low. Pretty low level. What are these stats? I don't know if they're good. Doesn't matter. You're coming with me. Nothing matters on Valguero. Like, stat-wise. Like, nothing we could ever do here can compete with like the official servers that we're gonna, you know, get stats from when they open up in October, which is up, like, might as well open them next year, right? It's gonna be forever away. They should, I mean, I feel like everybody's already getting sick of Valguero a little bit, just because, I don't know, there's nothing too crazy about it. It's not like that insane. All right, crop plots, here we go. I just went out and did some stone and wood farming. I've been taking down more of the gate frames, but I kind of stopped on this backside because people put their wyverns over there. Not sure why, but it's all good for now. I guess they won't get killed by wild dinos with the gates up. Get these. I got the wood, stone. All right, let's chill here and finish these up. Dude, you go through them so fast. You make like 50. You're like, all right, that's good for a few rows. That's like 2 rows or 3 rows or something. All right, I've got this many down here, looking good, all stacked, and then I've got this all going. I don't really care to rush this because I'm struggling. I'm struggling to fill them up anyway. So let me get this lined up. Somebody mentioned in the comments in the last video when I was stacking these that you should look like as high as you can possibly look up. Oh, dude, this sucks. Yeah, the highest up that you can look and it be green, and that's where you want to go. And then you can snap more of them going up at once. Okay, or you can just snap it to the ceiling. Okay, yeah, I don't know why it's not letting me use K mode in here. I think because the upper ceiling's already up, which sucks. They might not be perfectly aligned, but they'll be decent. Why am I always starving? just trying to look around. So I'm trying to look around for a spot down here. We need to find a good spot for breeding, like a really good spot inside of this cave where we can put space for that. AC, refrigerators, and all that kind of in its own spot. So we get some food and water. We actually have them sorted, which is awesome. I'm actually going to start drinking them now. I can never find them. That's why I'm always dying and eating berries and stuff. Could never find the food, you know what I mean? Okay, I've got the spot. I think that we can set this up. I think it's going to be actually pretty nice. So people were probably wondering why all these weird ceilings and stuff are going on, like over here and things like that. It's just because, you know, we're working on stuff. We're in no rush to get this completed. We've got the turret wall up, and I'm thinking that we do the breeding going this way. So if we go like, oh, I didn't see that rock down there. Probably not gonna be able to get foundational support in this area. I could throw some pillars down there and get it going, but we don't need to worry about that right now. Just continue with this ceiling. Like, where can we get support all the way across? Right here? Yeah, that looks good. But then that's gonna kind of interfere with these, isn't it? I don't like that, actually, because now that's gonna kind of makes that pointless, doesn't it? All right, let's not put it right here. I'm thinking, we could go further in. Let's go like underneath these pillars. Yeah, we'll go further in, I think, and then we'll just do it over in this back corner only. Oh, I can't pick them up. Shoot, I waited a little bit too long. All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna go above this area. I was gonna do like just fill in this entire thing, but now I'm thinking maybe that's not like the best idea. Let me demolish this. You know what? I'll do that. I'll come back and do that. So I think we go right here, right? We go right here. What are you doing? Dude, ceiling. Why would I want you there? What would make you think that I want you there? Okay. No support. We can put pillars there and fill that in. This was just like the crude outline, I think. Alright, yeah, we can go all the way across. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll go across here, and then we'll fill in this entire, like, section right here. That should be good. Alright, making up some troughs. I could only afford 2 tech troughs, guys. But it is an improvement over 0. We need to go get more black pearls, but we've got a bunch of normal troughs to make up for it for now. Just gotta make them. Alright. This is gonna look nice with all these here. And I kind of checked it out. It should reach the front where dinos would be raising as well, so we should just have to fill it up here, and that should cover the top and bottom. Obviously that doesn't always work correctly when you want it to, but we'll have to spread some around. But this should be pretty good for this whole area. Just got to do these normal ones for now till we can get more black pearls. Tech troughs are actually 18 element a piece, which I didn't realize they were that high. I thought they were a lot cheaper. So you know people are balling when they've got like 3 banks like this. Ooh, those normal troughs are a little bit off. Just don't worry about that. We're gonna have to remove them eventually to put in tech ones, right? The tech ones look fine. Those were just a little bit off. So I got the AC down below this part, so you should be able to just incubate things here and spread them out throughout here, wherever. I think this is mostly like, I think people mostly want to use this for a breeding cave anyway, so the more area we have for that, the better. Oh god, the better. It's cold in here too, so I'm probably gonna have to add like a couple extra AC for wyvern eggs and things like that, because it actually is like a cold area. So let's see. I'm trying to see where he loses feed on it. Okay, he can't. He's not fed by the troughs right here. He is fed by them here. Now, do tech troughs have a higher range? I can't remember. So that'll be something to note, whether or not it's the tech troughs reaching them or not. There's a bench in here. I have the perfect use of this bench actually. Cover this little pillar bump, pillar nipple. There we go. Get rid of that garbage. Look at that. You can now watch the food go down. Yeah, that's a little bit off. Oh god. Come on. Alright, I'm exchanging my thatch foundations for thatch ceilings. I've got a couple more vaults to place inside of here. I've been kind of annoyed at how these vaults have been lopsided in the vault room here. So I'm getting them correctly straightened out. See this, like the sides all ghetto for 4 vaults, nothing else. Do I gotta put it up there? I can't remember. I forget. I forget pretty much everything almost instantly with this kind of stuff. So I'm so happy that they added the ability to pick stuff up. It makes everything better. Alright, let's see here. The problem is that wall behind it. I hope that doesn't interfere. Also, yeah, I don't have enough room behind me to get this, I don't want to free place these. There's not enough space behind me to get the K mode thing trick to work, so yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to risk it. I'll try to put a ladder there. If I do it over here, it should work, I think. I hope. Come on. Do it. Don't go to... Yes, alright, we're good. Alright, best part. This one's overhang a little bit more. It's not too bad. It's actually better if they hang over because you can actually access them, but see that wall? It's a little bit in the way, so can't push them back any further there. But we good. Let me put that in there. Empty my inventory. Hey, I've been looking for this. I couldn't remember what I put it in. Hell yeah. When I switch over to the island to imprint my stuff, I always lose my stuff. Okay, so I want to see how many we need for wyvern eggs, and also I've got 2 wyvern eggs left over from... These were my last 2 event ones, and I didn't get any event colored wyverns except for like, it was kind of like a rose red ice wyvern, which, you know, if you're gonna get red, it has to be freaking bright, obnoxious red. Come on. and it looks alright, but it's not nothing too crazy. So let me see here. Those ones are not warm enough. Man, I swear I don't even know what I'm gonna do after all these building projects and stuff are done. Unfortunately, there's not much to do on Valguero anymore. Once you've got your server kind of locked down, it's really hard for people to just start, you know, and get BPs and raid you and whatever. So it's really boring around here. So let's see if that's good. So I will be doing another, I think actually people just hit me up today. I'm pretty excited. There's a new classic season coming out, and I'd love to just go over and help and, you know, PvP, have some fun, do that early stage build up and really get some good videos. That's always the most fun, you know, the first week, month, whatever. So I think next week when they drop those servers, you could definitely expect a series coming with the new classic servers. I'm not the biggest fan, honestly, of classic, because I do miss gigas and I miss Quetzals and tech and all of that. But if you're talking like the first month, you usually don't have that stuff anyway, you know. So it's fun. It's fun. The PvP's great, and the guys that are hitting me up are ones that I've played with a lot before, so I'm pretty excited. Alright, this looked a little bit goofy, just kind of chilling here. Probably should have done it on the other side of the embankment there, but that'll be fine. I will just put a couple turrets on this so that we get some turret coverage underneath here. Can never hurt, right? And then it gives this pillar a little bit more of a use. Looks nice. So I've got normal turrets. I know. With no bullets either. These are just going to be placeholders for a minute. You know what I mean? Oh, that wyvern hatched. One sec, dude. Need to get a parasaur down here. I'm actually just gonna start breeding down here now that everything's, you know, set up. Get away from all the jumble of the other breeding area. All right, let's see how this turned out. Looks normal, pretty normal. 155. No. Okay, nothing interesting. Hey, this one looks pretty cool. This one looks like the other one. If this is red, I can't really tell. Whatever this thing is. Watch out for the oil, babies. It's just dripping. It's like oil dripping from the ceiling. This can't be healthy. This cannot be healthy. All right, we'll leave them. They both suck. I'll raise them, of course. We'll probably just throw those into tribe use or something. There's nothing interesting going on there, but no, this is plenty of area. I've got another trough that I found in the vault to toss down. But hopefully, I don't know. Everything needs to be done in caves nowadays in ARK, because on official, it's all mechs and titans and crazy stuff going on. Oh, I've got some stuff in here from when I moved the rhinos into here. But yeah, hopefully we can get away from this cave meta. They've actually put out a poll, I think it was like early last week, about changes that people would like to see. Basically, it's on their website. I'll actually throw a link to that below if you want to throw feedback into that. But they're trying to get away from this cave meta and that kind of stuff, and I feel like they have to take out Titans. They have to take out Titans off of extinction, or like only on extinction, you know what I mean? They can only be there, but I don't know. It's gonna be hard. Oh, this is one thing I've never been able to get right. I need to ask them how they are doing that, but there's a way to get the ceiling the right height for you to get the refrigerators like lined up on top of each other, but I'm not. I gotta go ask. Whoops. Yeah. That's right, fridge. That's right. Y'all know you gotta show your fridges. Who's boss? This is a bad idea. I already know this is a bad idea. I need to get a ladder. I was gonna line these up just by hand, but I think that's a bad idea. They're gonna turn out crooked and I'm gonna hate it forever. Vaults and fridges, those are two things that I do get pretty OCD about. They do need to be lined up correctly. Get a couple of these. And another thing that does make me mad is when people leave ladders everywhere. I had to demolish that one. I've literally seen bases go for like, okay, you start the base in the first week and you're talking like 3 months in, they've still got the ladders down from when they placed the vaults. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Maybe I can place a pillar on that back thing. I don't know. I had the ramp was not out for any specific reason. Just accidentally clicked that button. But maybe we could put the pillar on the back there. I don't know. I gotta ask them how they get these. But I don't have enough refrigerators anyway to double these up, so I may as well just do one layer. Right? Right. I'll put these like refrigerator bank in here. We'll put some of those dedicated storage, and then we'll also do like cryo fridges in this area, I think. Get these all lined up and we should be good actually. So I'm gonna watch the rhinos. I've got the Theory. No, actually, no, the Theory died. That's right. The Theory died. He's just pissing me off, honestly. Dude was a little brat. No, I forgot he couldn't hold as much as the rhinos. So I was feeding him with the rhinos at the same time. Come back, he's gone, just like totally not even non-existent anymore, and the rhinos still have like 4 stacks. Yeah, that's a bad idea. It was just one Theory. I need to get like a whole bunch of them so I can actually care about raising them. But all right, we've got some refrigerators down here, and now we can start breeding. This is gonna be pretty nice to actually be able to use this cave for that kind of stuff too. So that's where we're gonna stop for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up for me, and or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like I said, we've got a classic PvP season coming up, and we're just going to keep building and continuing the series here in Valguero.